家に帰ってから、毎晩、家で筋力トレーニングをしたり、家の近く河原があるんですが、そこで走ったりとか、ちょっとしたダンスの動きをしたりとか、そういった練習を、あとやっぱり食生活も考えて、プロテインとかであったりとか、野菜とかもバランスよく取るためにちょっとその
本当のトレーニングみたいですね。
From the flashiest arcades in the city to old-school retro suburban game centers, a sight not to be missed is the crazed gamers spinning their heels to the beats of Dance Dance Revolution. The iconic dance platform with the flashing lights and blinking arrows has captivated the hearts of millions worldwide. But this popular game has elevated to the point where it's more than just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon. This video will dive into the miraculous history, gameplay, community, and lasting impact of Dance Dance Revolution. Whether you're a seasoned veteran emoting away or have never stepped inside an arcade, this will be a fantastic watch for all gaming enthusiasts. We've got a lot to cover, so let's hop right in. The humble origins of Dance Dance Revolution. The origins of Dance Dance Revolution span all the way back to 1998 in Japan, when Konami took the initiative to introduce the first Dance Dance Revolution machine to the public. At the time of its release, Dance Dance Revolution was a fantastic innovation as it combined the likes of music, rhythm, and physical movement in a way that was previously unseen. The initial release of Dance Dance Revolution featured a modest collection of songs, along with a rather simple interface. But players were captivated by the exhilarating thrill of dancing in sync with the music that quickly gained popularity. Over the next few years, Dance Dance Revolution games went through a rapid improvement phase where the new evolutions brought better mechanics, more music, and fresh features to the game series. New levels of difficulty were added in, along with the infamous double mode where players can use two dance platforms simultaneously. This added dynamic, along with different modes, such as challenge and non-stop modes, that gave the series a hefty boost in popularity. Dance Dance Revolution's impact on gaming arcades was profound. The game series sparked competitions and soon became a staple addition to game arcades worldwide. The start of the new millennium marked the beginning of Dance Dance Revolution's popularity. The introduction of the game to home consoles allowed players to enjoy the game from the comfort of their own homes. PlayStation and PlayStation 2 variants of the game were especially popular, as they featured exclusive tracks which attracted fans. Dance Dance Revolution was the first of its kind, and it inspired many more titles, such as Pump It Up and In the Groove. To be fair, games that combine physical movements and digital controls owe their success to Dance Dance Revolution. Without DDR's brave entry, games such as Guitar Hero and Rock Band wouldn't get the proper recognition. Stepping into the game. How DDR works. If we take a peek into the core mechanics of the game, Dance Dance Revolution is a rhythm game where players step on directional arrows hosted on a dance platform. Once the music starts rolling, directional arrows will start flashing on the screen. The players then need to step on the corresponding arrow on the dance screen to match the rhythm. The key to success in Dance Dance Revolution is to time the moves, ensuring that every hit is perfect and not a miss. The better the timing, the better the score. Now, the dance platform itself is a marvelous feat of engineering and design. It's cheap enough to be affordable by the masses, but sturdy enough to bear the stress of your heavy steps while still being sensitive enough to register the lightest of taps. Every arrow panel on the dance floor is pressure sensitive, ensuring the game can accurately detect and keep score. Over time, the design of the game just became better. DDR offers various modes to suit different playstyles and skill levels. In single-player mode, you dance alone, focusing solely on your performance. The multiplayer mode allows you to compete head-to-head with friends, adding a fun and competitive element. And for those looking for a real challenge, non-stop and challenge modes test your endurance and precision with continuous play and more difficult step patterns. On top of the basic gaming modes, Dance Dance Revolution also provides extra game modes such as training, where you can rehearse your skills and dance moves to a song. The game also provides players with the opportunity to edit dance sequences, making the game accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Grooving to the beat. Music in Dance Dance Revolution. One of the most exciting aspects of DDR is its diverse music library. The game features a wide range of songs, from pop and rock to electronic and classical. This variety keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging, as players can choose songs that match their musical tastes and challenge preferences. Over the years, DDR has introduced many iconic tracks that have become fan favorites, and each new version of the game brings a fresh batch of songs to dance to. The process in which songs are selected for the game is a fascinating mix of art and science. Konami makes it their mission to create and curate tracks specifically for their games. They do so by collaborating with music composers to design original tracks with the iconic, uplifting high-energy beats that are just perfect for dancing to. Additionally, Konami will also purchase popular music tracks and license them for their games, allowing fans to jam to their favorite songs. Konami's music team works closely with game designers to ensure that each song's step patterns match the rhythm and energy of the music. This synchronization is crucial for creating an immersive and enjoyable experience. Songs are tested extensively before being added to the game to ensure that the steps are fun to dance to and appropriately challenging. The result is a music library that not only entertains, but also provides a great workout. Dance Dance Revolution enthusiasts often have their own step charts and routines. There are tracks with a legendary status within the community, often praised for their difficulty or unique dance moves. Tracks like Max 300 and The Legend of Max are infamous for their speed and complexity, challenging even the most skilled players. It's this exact feeling of competitiveness and accomplishment that keeps bringing players back every year. How to master Dance Dance Revolution. The beauty of Dance Dance Revolution is that it's available for everyone to enjoy, from beginners just learning the ropes to the absolute veterans of the game. Luckily, every game comes with a difficulty rating to choose from, and trust me when I say that it does get challenging. Increasing the difficulty causes the arrows to flow through faster with trickier combinations. Higher difficulty levels require better coordination, a skill that you will eventually develop over time. For beginners, the beginner and basic levels are the perfect starting points. These levels introduce the fundamental mechanics of the game at a manageable pace. It's important to focus on the rhythm and timing, getting used to how the arrows move and when to step. As you gain more confidence, you can gradually try more challenging songs and higher difficulty levels. Being a god at Dance Dance Revolution requires both practice and a good physique. Having good stamina, a strong core and legs are crucial to your success at DDR. Higher difficulty levels are a true test of fitness. As you dance your heart out, there's no room for lagging or panting at the top. Dance for your health. The benefits of Dance Dance Revolution. In addition to the fun and excitement, there are many physical and mental rewards from DDR. It is an amazing form of exercise that can improve your long-term cardiovascular fitness. It is both a calorie-burning and time-efficient exercise. Training like a traditional sport, DDR has the added attraction of music and the dynamics of the game, but it's its simplicity that makes it suitable for everyone of any age. Players in a single DDR session can burn a lot of calories, because they must complete dance moves that involve all of their muscles. This makes it a fun and enjoyable way to stay active and fit. One study has shown that the rigorous exercise one gets from DDR is in the same class as any other aerobic exercise. Though results may vary based on the individual, one can be sure to push themselves by changing the length of time that they play. All the movement and fast twitch muscle work always keeps players on their toes. Literally. This kind of strenuous physical activity is good for your heart, good for your muscles, and good for the whole body. In terms of mental fitness, DDR can increase coordination, improve reflexes, and even boost cognitive functions. The game acquaints players with visual cues. It necessitates that they synchronize their movements to the music, and since much of the music is sourced from jazz or rock and roll DJs, all three things contribute in some way to improve your brain health. Many a player has relayed a story about how DDR was able to help them stay active, let off steam, or manage stress, and even get past personal challenges. For instance, some gamers rely on DDR to treat their anxiety or depression, finding that the combination of music and motion lifts their spirits. DDR also creates a sense of community and identity. Whether you're playing at an arcade or in your living room where everyone participates together, there is common ground for all players. It may give you your fill in local tournaments or online communities, which will provide social contact and backup, both significant factors in keeping mentally healthy. Community and competitions. Dance Dance Revolution players are a passionate bunch, very much a tight-knit group, full of shared experiences and excitement. DDR unites people from across the world, be it in local arcades or in global tournaments, to celebrate their passion for dancing and rhythm. Mostly, people demonstrate their talent by participating in different competitions and fighting for tags and prizes with the rest of the pro players. These are more than basic events. This is a part of DDR culture and the friendships that the game makes up. The DDR community is continuing to live beyond physical meetups. With many practicing online, fans can connect to one another via forums, social media groups, and Discord, discuss tricks with each other, and remain updated on the recent news. Online communities enabled players to talk strategy, post custom step charts, and compete virtually with one another. Whether you just need some help or wish to share your high score, there's a spot for you in the DDR community. Dance Dance Revolution makes you feel like you're a part of the community, and this sense of acceptance has been the backbone of its success. Players will always fall in love with the game, but it's the community that will bring them back each time. The positive nature of Dance Dance Revolution creates a welcoming environment that fosters good, healthy relationships with both veterans and beginners. Bringing the arcade home, DDR for consoles and PCs. What if you aren't the most social person out there? Jamming out at game arcades isn't everyone's cup of tea. For those who wish to enjoy some Dance Dance Revolution in the comfort of their own homes, Konami introduced their amazing line of home dance systems. These home game systems provided a unique experience when compared to the arcade Dance Dance game systems. Instead of marketing the game systems at appalling prices, Konami decided to provide options for everyone. If you're on a budget, you can try the basic model, while those with cash to spare can purchase the professional-grade platforms. Home versions of the popular game systems offered specialized customizations and accessibility features. But as expected, all variants of Dance Dance Revolution offered players the ability to adjust settings in order to dial the difficulty up or down. No matter the variant, playing a few rounds of Dance Dance Revolution was guaranteed to be a fun time with the buddies. Tips and tricks for DDR beginners. Dance Dance Revolution can be a bit tricky for the absolute beginner, which is why we've gathered some golden tips from the pros for you to begin your Dance Dance journey. Focus on the basics. Learn to move your feet to the rhythm, tapping to match the beat and the sign on the screen. Your starting songs should also be those with easy dance steps, as low-complexity songs allow you to focus on your mishaps instead of being overwhelmed. And finally, avoid the most common mistake of rushing your dance step and losing balance. As with any other game, the best way to improve at Dance Dance Revolution is to practice your moves regularly. Muscle memory is key in this fast-paced dance game, and the best way to progress is to bust out those moves. Make sure to pay attention to your posture, staying light on your feet, as this will allow you to move swiftly and accurately. As always, make sure to check YouTube for the latest guides on the topic. Another helpful tip is to break down complex steps, or, in simpler terms, practice complex dance sequences step by step. This will allow you to gradually improve at the flow and, over time, increase the speed and consistency of execution. But more than anything, remember to have fun, as Dance Dance Revolution is about having fun and enjoying the game as you dance your heart out. As you gain experience, don't be afraid to try out new songs with complex routines. Challenging yourself is the best way to improve, as you are your own best teacher. Everyone's gotta start out somewhere. Trends and the future of Dance Dance Revolution. Over the past few decades, we were able to witness a saddening drop in the popularity of our beloved dance game. But this trend was broken with the start of the second decade, as the community started to pick off from where they left off pre-COVID. Tournaments have sprung up all around the world, especially in North America and Japan, as players flock to compete once again. With virtual reality and augmented reality showing strong signs of development within the gaming world, we can predict Dance Dance Revolution infusing itself onto this technology. New, robust dance systems and immersive experiences could pave the way for a fantastic future. DDR showcases endless possibilities. But one thing is certain: the game's passionate community will always continue to support Konami, ensuring that DDR will remain a vibrant part of the gaming culture for years to come.